Natasha!
Hello everybody, my name's Bob. No, I'm Kerry, I'm joking.
And I'm Fred, also known as Lil.
Atomic Kitten burst onto the pop music scene in 1999, radiating a vibrant energy and sense of fun reminiscent of the Spice Girls' debut just 3 years earlier. This Liverpool trio navigated a steady and sometimes rocky ascent to the top before conquering the charts with one of the most iconic singles by a UK girl group. Welcome to the story of Atomic Kitten right now.
When I decided to stop performing, I just felt I was banging my head against a brick wall, but I was conceited enough to think I could still write songs.
Yeah.
I just needed a new vehicle, and so I created Atomic Kitten. And nobody believes me this, but I will tell you, it was Kraftwerk that invented Atomic Kitten. Because not only was I inspired by Kraftwerk to do music and then I retired, but in the 90s, I became quite friendly with Carl Bartos from Kraftwerk.
Okay. Yeah.
When I said to Carl, I'm going to stop, I'm just going to write songs, he said, don't just give the songs to your publishing company, you'll just become like a songwriting whore. He said, why don't you create a vehicle for your songs? And I said, well, like what? He said, well, what's your ideal pop group? And I said, oh, the best pop group is a three-piece girl band. He said, create a three-piece girl band. So Kraftwerk invented Atomic Kitten. I rest my case.
Wow.
Alongside with Andy, like you were jointly responsible for Atomic Kitten, songwriting and producing. Are you proud of what you achieved with Atomic Kitten?
Yeah, I'm always proud of what I do, unless it's appalling. And I don't think anything I actually release is ever appalling. So for me, it's really music's so subjective that from time to time in a career, people will like and dislike things that you do. That's their choice. Ultimately it's up to them. But yeah, I've always been proud of what I've done.
Do you think all the songs you wrote with Andy for Atomic Kitten could have worked as an actual standalone OMD album?
I don't know about the whole album, all the songs we did, but a vast majority of them were definitely of the same feelings. When we were writing them, they were the same way that we wrote them with Sugar Tax Liberator and stuff. It was the same chemistry between me and Andy, and I certainly think some of the songs would work as R&B songs now.
Yeah, it's interesting hearing Andy sing Whole again, and you can recognise it as really an R&B song.
Very much. I mean, particularly I think on the first Atomic Kitten album, there's a song called Strangers, which I think is really very R&D for us. It's how we wrote it, and it just happened to get the girls to sing it, I think.
The concept behind Atomic Kitten took shape in 1998, instigated by English musician Andy McCluskey, best known as the frontman of the new wave band OMD. Andy teamed up with fellow OMD member Stuart Kershaw, establishing Atomic Kitten, with the duo serving as the primary songwriters for the band's early recordings.
What it was, I was in a band, first of all, with this group called the Pawn Kings. And I was backstage all the time and I wanted to be up front. So I introduced me to a guy called Andy McCluskey. And we done some songwriting. He was brilliant, so we went on the lookout for Elizabeth.
Yay! So, I heard the word around town that Kerry and Andy and a couple of other people were looking for a member of a girl band, so I went to the studio, I met Kerry.
Initially, the lineup included Liz McLarnon, Kerry Katona and Heidi Range, who had not yet settled on a band name. They brainstormed possibilities like Exit and Honeyheads, but ultimately chose the moniker Automatic Kitten, inspired by a fashion label owned by designer Mary Lamb. When Kerry shared the name with her mother, a friend mispronounced it as Atomic Kitten. Fond of the new name, Kerry suggested it to her bandmates, who unanimously embraced it. After Heidi left the group for a different record deal, later finding success with the Sugar Babes, Natasha Hamilton stepped in as her replacement.
I was with Atomic Kitten when I was 15 for about 8 months because of the first album, and I decided that just wasn't right for me. I wanted to go in a different direction with music and have a bit more control over what I was doing, and I knew that wasn't right for me, and in that time, like a lot of people were saying when they were doing really well, oh, you must be gutted because you know they're doing so well, and it wasn't, because I knew that wasn't where I wanted to go. I left.
I used to dance in this PVC, like I've got, it's all on YouTube. I go, look at my figure back then, wasn't it great? I started working on that on MONETISE, like just dancing sexy. And then my friend was lap dancing. She went, why don't you come in lap dance? And I became one of the highest earners because I had such big boobs. I only did it for 3 weeks, so I didn't like it.
What town was that out of?
It was at the start of Atomic Kitten, because I couldn't afford, because we was in and out of the studio, but I wasn't being paid, so I had to pay electricity and all that kind of shit. So, and the other 2 girls were still living at home with their mum and dad. They were 14 and 16, and I was 18. So I had to look after myself.
Were you nervous it was going to come out in the press?
Didn't think about anything like that. Not at all. Well, we had our media training with Kate Thornton. I didn't even think, and when you get signed, I'll never forget the record label. Martin O'Shea, our manager, told me after I left Atomic Kitten that Hugh Goldsmith, when we had our what's it called? When we did our audition for all the different record companies, Hugh Goldsmith was like, I want to sign him. He goes, but not the blonde girl. And Martin went, why? He says, she's a loose cannonball. But I was a founder member of Atomic Kitten.
I was going to ask how it was founded.
Well, when I was working with Davey T, doing all this backing dancing, he was like, you've got something about you, you need to be more up front. So he said, there's this guy called Andy McCluskey from OMD, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark. He wants to put a girl band together. I think you should go and see him. Never been for an audition in my life. So I got the train from Warrington to Liverpool to Hesketh Street on Lark Lane. I took my portfolio on page 3 photographs, told loads of dirty jokes, had them all laughing, sang a few songs, and the beta band around my personality.
No way.
And I was in the band for 2 months on my own, and then we held auditions, and I chose Liz McClarnon and Heidi Range. And Heidi, who went to Sugar Babes, Heidi and Liz didn't get on. And then they went and picked Natasha without me knowing, and I couldn't stand her.
Really?
I couldn't stand her. And they said, give it 2 weeks. If you don't like her, we'll get rid of her. And I took her to a nightclub at World, and we had a great time, and we fell in love, and she became my bestest friend ever.
I answered an advert in the Liverpool Echo saying, girls with attitude, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Got it all. So I walked in there, and as soon as they see me, they absolutely loved me.
So Kerry and Liz were already in the band.
Right.
They'd already been in a version of Atomic Kitten with Heidi Range, who ended up going into the Sugar Babes.
Yes, yeah.
And then Heidi left, so that's when this audition come about to look for the 3rd member.
Oh, so Atomic Kitten was already sort of formed.
Andy had already written the album.
Oh, wow.
So the songs were already there, so I kind of come in
at the perfect time.
At the last minute, re-recorded all the songs with the girls.
And within a month of Natasha joining in May 1999, the band signed with Innocent Records.
We sat there in a room, intimidated by all these record company people just sat there watching us. And we had to sing our little heart out and jump around on a little stage, no bigger than this chair, and impress the hell out of them. And we finished doing the 4 songs that we did. We sat down, and Hugh Goldsmith, the MD of our record company, said, I want to give you a record deal now. And the expression was...
We actually didn't take the biggest record deal as in the sense of the people that offered the most money.
Yeah.
We took the deal with the label that we thought would get us to where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
And that was a record label called Innocent Records, which was an offshoot label of Virgin. And at the time, they had Billy Piper and Martine McCutcheon.
Yeah.
And like Billy was like one of the biggest pop stars in the country at the time.
I remember.
Doing pop music. So we were
What year was that?
That was 1999. So basically half the video is us running around London like lunatics. And then the other half is in the massive studio that they built for us. So all this bit was dead cool. And then the next minute, you know, you're on set with a whole crew and a camera in your face and you're miming to you. And you just think, oh shit, this is really cool.
Yeah, God, it must
I mean,
be
look
insane.
how young I am. I'm like such a baby.
How old are you, 16 now?
16.
On the 29th of November 1999, Atomic Kitten released their debut single Right Now, which reached number 10 on the UK singles chart and top 40 in New Zealand. The group embarked on an Asian tour early in their career, and their debut album was first released in Japan in March 2000. The original version of Right Now embraced a highly bubblegum pop style.
Recorded the album and then
we already had the album, which is quite rare for a girl band to come and say we've got it. So we kind of ended up getting fast tracked. So usually a record label would put a band together, stick them in a house, get them to gel, and then spend months recording an album with them.
I was going to say, do you think because you'd done the album, that was what sold it up to them all? They were like, they've got the album.
The music was great. So it was like we kind of fast tracked that whole process. Yeah. So we literally went straight into, you're going on tour, we're going to send you to Japan.
What?
We were like...
I'll never forget the first single Right Now, and I think we was on a train, wasn't we? Really? Yeah, we was on a train Right Now. Not on the video, when we found out he went to number 10, and I think you wasn't with us, but me and you went back to my mum's one-bedroom council flat.
Oh, I'll tell you where I was. I was stuck in the broom cupboard at LFC. We did the day our song charted. We sang a half-time at the pitch at Anfield. These two left early. My car never came, and the countdown was on the radio, and I was crying. So the janitor said, "Come and listen to it on the radio in my little cupboard." And I sat in his cupboard, surrounded by bleach and mops, listening on my own. Didn't even get home.
Oh, the glamour.
Oh, the glamour.
The glamour of being an Atomic Kitten.
Yeah, we went back to my mum's one-bedroom council flat, didn't we? And had it on the radio, and we were being filmed.
Dancing it.
And when we started crying, Helen Knox filmed it.
What number are you?
10.
Are you happy? Yeah. Are you crying?
So yeah, it was just a kitschy, pop, brilliant, fun tune. And it was so much fun to do the video in America as well. My God, that was brilliant.
And me and Kerry just couldn't stop laughing. We were crying with laughter. The bit with the telescope, the way it swings round, you can see us, we're just like that. The biggest grins, because we couldn't stop laughing. Just the funniest thing I've ever done.
And this big head thing is just kind of puke. It's amazing to be here, really. We're just like, we see yellow cabs and we're like, oh, it's a yellow cab, and things like that.
Oh, you're snap, eh? Look at my left. Did you on Coronation Street? Okay.
Listen, you. I can see you picking your nose. Stop it.
I'm not going in that bit. Everyone always asks us, do we argue? But we don't. I mean, we'll argue over something like, oh, we were saying it to go in the camp bed, but because we're nice girls, we take it to peace. And cheers, love. So, there you go, see? Nice friends, free food. So baby, see ya.
I bite my nails, but don't focus in on them because they're really bad. I bite my nails a lot because I do get, not nervous, but I get dead panicky. I don't get nervous, but I bite my nails a lot. Tasha's bad habit is that she can be bossy.
The girls say I'm a bit bossy, but I'm not honest.
A lot of the time. Liz's bad habit is when she's talking, we'll go, what's that, Liz? And she'll go, what? She'll go, she sounds like she's on the toilet. So baby, see ya. It doesn't look like it's going fast, but when you inside it, it's like really fast, and it just took my feet from underneath.
Every time it goes round, these metal bits whack you on the head. I want to go home. I miss me mum, and my dad and my sister. I can't believe you've got me doing this.
I don't fancy anyone because I have a fella, so there you go. But I quite fancy that, do you remember Rick Astley? I wouldn't mind just saying hi to him. But I'd say, Todd, love, got a fella. Trot. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready, get steady, and rumble. Everybody rumble.
The thing that you love about Atomic Kitten so much is that we're a scream out with girls. Ah! It's a baby girl! So Sid UK. That is a wrap. That's it for the day. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Bye! Bye!
In the UK, the album's release was delayed, but the subsequent single, See Ya, launched on the 27th of March 2000. Co-written by band member Liz, this radio mix, produced by Cutfather and Joe, outperformed their debut single, peaking at number 6 on the UK singles chart.
We did school tours at the beginning of our career. That was totally mad. It was so much fun. The reaction that we got from kids was brilliant.
We've done about 3 different school tours and it was madness. Travelling up and down the country every day. From one end to the other every day. Day in, day out. All day.
The third official single, I Want Your Love, was released on the 3rd of July 2000 and again featured a co-write by band member Liz. Peaking at number 10 on the UK singles chart, the song's video drew inspiration from David Bowie's Space Oddity, with an alternative version featuring clips from the 2000 animated film Titan AE. On the 26th of July 2000, the band released their cover of the track Daydream Believer exclusively in Japan.
Hello everybody, we're on our video shoot for the 4th single. Things have gone by really fast.
3 months later, Follow Me dropped on the 9th of October as the next single, showcasing a more mature R&B influenced sound, though it would peak lower at number 20 on the UK singles chart.
Some people would surrender the last time for a love and affair. Don't matter if you're close and tight. Don't matter if you're shopping wide-eyed. Don't matter if the stars are shining bright. 'Cause it'll be alright. So if you feel like you're going nowhere, I'm gonna show you things that we could share. Whenever you're thinking that love's unkind, follow me. We'll go walking in paradise. Whenever you're looking for peace of mind, baby, we can make it happen. Just close your eyes and I'll be there. It could have been the way you smiled. It could have been the things you said last night. It could have been the secrets in your eyes that put love in the air. So anytime you're all alone, and anytime you feel you can't go on, anytime you need a helping hand, I got something for you. So if you feel like you're going nowhere, I'm gonna show you things that we could share.
The album, Right Now, was finally released in the UK on the 23rd of October 2000, featuring a modified track listing and alternative artwork to the original Japanese release. Unfortunately, the album only peaked at number 39 on the UK albums chart, putting the group at risk of being dropped by their record label.
Close your eyes and I'll be there. I will be there. If you're hurting inside, I will be there. If you're reading my mind, you will find I'm the reason you have to believe. Just understand, you gotta hold on to your
A promo video was released for the track Cradle in 2000, but ultimately never issued as an official single.
I will rock you like a baby lover, cradled in my arms. I will keep you safe from danger, shelter you from harm. There will never be another lover treat you like I do. We can drift into forever on a love that's made for two. Don't you ever say this love's not special. Don't you ever think it's not essential, baby. I was only thinking of you, hoping you were thinking of me. Two hearts beating just like one against the world. Baby, I am always dreaming of you, hoping you were dreaming of me. I could never live one day without your love.
Now, despite having those 3 hits, it was widely reported that you girls were going to be dropped by your record label after your single Follow Me stalled at number 20. So what was the truth in that? Were they literally going to drop you?
That was the truth, but we didn't know at the time. Our management kept it from us and said, well, basically, they begged them, please just give them one last chance. And they did.
Well, because they knew Whole Again was, you know, a pretty big hit, you know, sort of the big wigs were like, this is going to be really good, it's going to be really good. So they just said, just do this last one. And then that's what
like the minimum budget ever.
Yeah.
It was great, though, because it was all done on a shoestring budget, so we recouped everything that we'd kind of borrowed off the record label, which was great.
Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget.
Now, so one more single was released, a last gasp at the straw, and out of nowhere, with no real airplay, Whole Again went to number 1. It was a pop miracle. You couldn't have expected that.
Well, to be honest, we toured that song for 2 years. We always sang it in our set, and every time we'd sing it, literally by chorus 2, everyone would be singing the words back. So we knew that
You
song
had the
had something.
inkling, yeah.
It was like, this is special.
Yeah, it was good.
So were you involved in telling the label, look, just give us one more try, can we?
Not at all. No, I think by that point as well, before we even knew it was going to get dropped, I dropped another big bombshell on the girls and said, look, girls, I went out.
Yeah.
And Whole Again was originally spoken. Like Kerry spoke the song. And then at the last minute, they put a melody in it.
Time is laying heavy on my heart. Seems I've got too much of it since we've been apart.
The original iteration of Whole Again featured Kerry speaking all the lines, with only Liz and Natasha singing in the chorus. This version appeared on the Japanese edition of their debut album. However, Innocent Records A&R manager Hugh Goldsmith determined it was incomplete and encouraged the songwriters Jem Godfrey and Bill Padley to rewrite it for the UK release, adding new melodies and altering much of the chord structure.
You can make me whole.
On the 29th of January 2001, Whole Again was released as Atomic Kitten's intended final single. While Innocent Records had planned to release Whole Again initially as the fourth single, it was eventually replaced by Follow Me as the lead into their debut album. Following the commercial underperformance of both Follow Me and the initial release of the album, Atomic Kitten's management persuaded their label to release Whole Again as a last-ditch attempt to keep their record deal.
If you see me with another man, laughing and joking, doing what I can, I won't put you down, 'cause I want you around. You can make me whole again.
Sad news this week though about you and the band.
Yes, I'm leaving Atomic Kitten.
You are? When are you actually going? Oh, isn't it sad? When are you actually going?
5th of February, and we've got a new replacement called Jenny Frost, who used to be in Precious, and she's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, but you're here for now. We've got a picture. There she is, look. There she is.
Jenny.
Oh. They're all saying morning to you, Jenny, but it's obviously very sad. And this is your last single altogether then, isn't it?
Yeah, my last time on Live and Kicking.
So everyone should definitely buy it.
Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one. You still turn me on. You can make me whole again. Time is laying heavy on my heart. Seems I've got too much of it since we've been apart. My friends make me smile.
During the promotional period, Kerry announced her pregnancy and decision to leave the group. To maintain momentum, the trio recruited Jenny Frost, formerly of the girl group Precious. The version featuring her contributions replaced the original for radio play and led to a reimagined music video.
You still turn me on. You can make me whole again. For now I'll have to wait. But baby, if you change your mind, don't be too late.
The single debuted at number 1 in the UK, remaining at the top for 4 consecutive weeks and selling over 1 million copies in the UK alone. It is recognised as the 4th best-selling single by a girl group, trailing only behind the Spice Girls' Wannabe and To Become One and All Saints' Never Ever. Notably, as of November 2016, it remains the biggest-selling girl group song of the 21st century in the UK. In Australia, Whole Again reached number 2 on the ARIA singles chart, achieving double platinum certification. It topped the charts in Germany and New Zealand for 6 consecutive weeks and enjoyed success in Ireland, Austria and the Netherlands.
We were having a sort of a get-together around our hotel with some of the Westlife lads, and one of them knew Jenny. And Jenny came along with a friend, and we all ended up going back up to one of the hotel rooms and after the bar had closed and raiding the minibar. And there's like me, Kerry and Liz on this side of the room, and Brian and Jenny over there, and she's like, oh, I'm in a girl band called Precious.
And we're
like, yeah, I'm with Atomic Kitten.
But when Kerry left, former Precious girl Jenny got a new look and a new job as the 3rd kitten in the litter.
And it's really strange looking back, thinking we were like thinking we were rivals, going, oh, our band's better than yours. And now we're in the same band.
Jenny, has it been difficult fitting into the band?
No, it's been good fun actually. It's been a bit hard work, but they didn't steal me from Precious, right? Precious.
All right, okay. Let's resolve the Precious situation.
Right, let's get it over and done with.
Yeah.
Precious had split up before Christmas, and then I wasn't doing anything. I was unemployed. Right?
She was on the dole, man.
You were on the pop sub bench, weren't you?
Yeah, I was on the pop sub bench, and then the girls phoned me up and asked me to join, so I joined. As soon as the girls asked me, I said yes straight away. But because obviously we didn't know how it was going to chart Whole Again, and that whole thing about them being dropped and stuff. So it was the risk for me as much as it was the risk for them asking me to join. But it worked out, paid off in the end, and we all joined forces and got our heads down and worked hard, and it paid off.
What I wanted to talk to you about, because I think a lot of people are confused with Whole Again. Are you on the song? Or
yeah, it's my number one. So the song that went to number one in the charts was me, Tash and Liz, but Jenny did half of the promotion. So once it went to number one, because I'd already left, they then changed it, the music video, to Jenny.
Wow. How do you feel about that? Because that song's iconic.
It is iconic.
And
I have a
your
number
vocal
one.
is on there, but people don't associate you with the number one. They
Really?
Whole Again itself, I think the actual single, we're taking it to America, which is going to be me, Tash and Lil. But when Whole Again was released in the UK, I think at that point there was 4 people in Atomic Kitten, because Kerry was on the song and I did all the promotion, and I think then at that point Atomic Kitten was a quartet.
I do miss Kerry because I've known her for so long. I lived in a flat with her and we had some really funny times and things. And
she's just a top bird, basically. Do you know what I mean? We had so many good laughs together.
We went to see her the other day and she's just looking so well. And but she did say she misses us and stuff, and I do miss her.
If you see me walking down the street.
A second music video was filmed for the US release of Whole Again, issued in May 2001. However, the group would fail to make much impact with the American market.
But you can make me whole again. If you see me with another man, laughing and joking, doing what I can, I won't put you down, 'cause I want you around. You can make me whole again. Looking back on when we first met, I cannot escape and I cannot forget. Baby, you're the one, you still turn me on. You can make me whole again.
Why have you decided to follow up Whole Again with a cover of the Bangles song Eternal Flame, and are you a fan of the Bangles?
It wasn't actually our idea to do it, it was the MD of our record company, and usually you just let them have a couple of ideas to pretend they're in charge, do you know what I mean?
Nodding all the right places and smiling back your eyelids.
we'll do that. But in the end we listened to the music that they wanted us to sing to, and we were like, yeah, this is
It's got a bit of a beat going on there.
Originally it was going to be an album track, and then we heard it when it was finished, we were like, it's got to be a single, and so hopefully it'll go well.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand?
On the 23rd of July 2001, the group released Eternal Flame, a cover of the classic by the Bangles, marking Jenny Frost's first official release with the band. It served as the lead single from the reissue of their debut album. This track debuted at number 1 on the UK singles chart and remained there for 2 weeks, also reaching number 1 in New Zealand and number 2 in several other countries, including France and Ireland.
Do you feel the same, or am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? Say my name, sunshine through the rain of a life so lonely, then come and ease the pain. I don't wanna lose this feeling.
Due to the success of Whole Again and Eternal Flame, the album was re-released with new artwork on the 6th of August 2001, incorporating Jenny's vocals into several tracks, along with 2 new songs, Tomorrow and Tonight and You Are. This reimagined version of Right Now would top the UK albums chart, earning double platinum certification and reaching the top 10 in multiple European countries, including Germany and Denmark.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Close your eyes, give me your hand. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Or am I only dreaming? Or is this burning an eternal flame? Close your eyes, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you need your hand? Do you feel the same? Or am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame?
Right Now is the brand new album from Atomic Kitten, featuring their 2 #1 smash hits, Whole Again and Eternal Flame. Right Now, Atomic Kitten, out now.
Can I ask you? Obviously, you left. The #1s for Atomic Kitten kept coming.
I
you
wasn't
know?
bitter. I wasn't jealous at all. I promise. I was really, really over the moon. No, I was happy for them. I was really, really happy for them.
On the 26th of November 2001, You Are was released as the 7th and final single from Right Now. Co-written by Paul Gendler, it would peak at number 13 on the New Zealand singles chart, whilst also finding some success across Europe. However, in the UK, Innocent Records opted to release it as a promotional single only due to concerns over the band's ability to promote it effectively amid extensive touring. The album version featured Natasha handling all the solo parts, while the single version showcased Liz sharing half of the verses, with Jenny contributing background vocals.
No one can talk to my heart like you are, you are. Oh, I do for you what you do for me, what you do for me. You're mine. Say the words and no matter how far, I'll be where you are. You are, you are. Excuse him.
The girls continued to tour and revel in the success they achieved before heading back into the studio to work on their first album together since Jenny's arrival. With the triumph of Whole Again and Eternal Flame paving the way, plus new music collaborators, Atomic Kitten vowed to explore fresh creative avenues, providing a more commercial and adult contemporary sound for their next album. Thanks for watching.